currently ranked the WBC #1 contender. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former IBF super middleweight champion of the world, Caleb Plant. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former two-time WBC world title holder and the current undefeated interim WBC super middleweight world champion, known as the Mexican Monster, introducing David Benavidez.
Benavidez was a two-time WBC super middleweight champion who lost his title outside the ring, once for testing positive for cocaine, once for missing weight, but never in a fight.
And is trying to bring it into the knife of Benavidez. What a punch! And the down.
Known for his relentless pressure, violent combinations, and mean streak, Benavidez had become one of the most feared fighters in the division.
He's got to be moving. He's got to use his legs.
Oh, big right by Benavidez.
That's it.
His nickname, the Mexican Monster, was famously coined by Mike Tyson himself.
Decent record, so you got to be very careful. So the ref is going to stop that as soon as there it is.
And that's it.
Heading into the Plant fight, Benavidez was hungry, not just for the belt, but to finally shut down a longtime rival who had called him out, mocked him, and questioned his discipline.
Caleb Plant standing in the pocket and actually coming forward.
You know, trying to throw the other opponent off, you know.
He is pushing.
Benavidez has a punishing jab. Plant has a more nuanced, and perhaps against the constant pressure, the aggression.
Yeah, that's exactly.
To the fight. Where
Benavidez needs to relax a little bit more. He can't let the anger, everything that happened.
Yeah, he's got a few.
A cautious start here.
In this first round.
Jab that we're used to seeing a lot early on in fights.
Waiting for Benavidez to make mistakes. Boom, letting his hands go. Beautiful.
7 punches per round. Benavidez averages 25.6 landed. So
No, he's looking for single shots. I'm not liking that. That's one of the things he's not supposed to do.
yeah, that's very surprising, actually.
Has a more punishing jab than Plant, but it's, again,
The anger, everything out, because maybe sometimes you get too tense. You want to hit this guy so bad that you tighten up.
And a cautionary note, of course, Benavidez expects to wear Plant out over the long round, so it's not as if he has to go get him in 2 seconds. According to show stats, he didn't for the 5 rounds. And again, it's a cavernous, huge ring, and Plant's using it all.
and Plant scoring to the body. Plant's the one the one grudge match taking place tonight in Las Vegas. And
Stay nice and calm. Keep your heart rate down. You hear me? Everything is good.
Keep it nice and straight. And then you start working the uppers, okay?
Strength and conditioning coaches Tony Brady and Larry Wade.
And there Benavidez goes to the body. The left hook to the body is Achilles' heel, is the body shot.
And that's the relentless pressure from Benavidez. You got to press. Hook.
Counter left by Benavidez.
Movement from Plant, and that's a big part of why he's trying to throw that punch now.
Benavidez becoming more active, so is Plant. Benavidez avoiding that sweeping left hook, making the early investment. And Plant clinching. Smart strategy by Plant.
In every early round, he's been outthrown by. Oh, that's what Plant doesn't want.
Hey guys, I mean, you have to against a heavy hitter like Benavidez.
Yeah.
You don't want to get hit.
He goes to the body with the right. There's a sharp jab. Another.
That's the element that he needs to have in there.
From Plant. And now Benavidez beginning, as you mentioned, the Benavidez camp acquiesced after the commission said so.
Yeah. Oh my, Benavidez got a warning. That's interesting.
Keep going nice and low, nice and low.
Round number 4, scheduled for 12.
Benavidez, because everything flows off his jab.
And not only follow Plant, he's got to cut off the ring.
And poised fight.
He has a very smart trainer.
Plant doing exactly what a lot of us thought he was going to do, and it's working for him. And it's Benavidez.
That power comes from a series of punches, which we haven't seen yet.
Right.
This is David Benavidez has been left hook centric.
Right uppercut. There it was. A cue.
Yeah. And that nailing.
Because even Plant admitted he hit him on the hip. At range, looking for the counter. And there's that left hook right hand from Benavidez.
For sure in this round.
Yeah.
And we know that Plant is known for a guy that feints.
And the offensive output for David Benavidez is shocking, although he lands that left.
God bless Kenny Bellis. He's a great ref, but that's bizarre.
How bizarre, how bizarre.
Plant going downstairs, and then Benavidez getting there with the half jab, half hook that kind of pushed Plant back. And Plant...
Round 5 scheduled for 12. David Benavidez, #1 ranked fighter at 168. It's Canelo Alvarez, who's already beaten Caleb Plant here in this venue. Benavidez would love a crack at the king one day, but right now, on the ropes.
Benavidez trying to bait him in, but not really landing.
Yes.
Would love to see happen. Ooh. He catches Plant trying to slip these shots.
Holding. And the other thing is, it's working to his benefit.
And he's doing it, but you know what? A lot of people are blatantly holding him.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's so obvious.
Double left hook from Benavidez.
Throwing one shot at a time. He's got to look for more of a combination.
It's helping him.
Absolutely. You know what? They help.
Caleb Plant obviously got under the skin of David Benavidez.
Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry, but you look at the stats, Alan, it's incredible.
It's fine, it's fine. Just let's put it out. Start with a little more pressure. And start with using that jab.
When you slide out to your right, catch his hook and come back with your own hook. You hear me?
Benavidez is throwing only 38 punches per round.
And he's also missing a lot, obviously, from Plant moving a lot. If you're Benavidez, and he's a great body snatcher. There it is.
He heard you, Abner. You can feel here, Plant's not punching as much. He's moving. And part of that's because Benavidez started out by using the jab in this one.
By Plant, Benavidez swinging and missing wildly.
Especially against a mobile fighter like Plant, but you got to keep trying, you got to keep throwing.
That single shot, none of those electrifying combinations. Plant fires off another combination.
He barely missed with the hook.
Benavidez has landed better punches.
There, right, left.
Yeah, another combination. My goodness. Benavidez did have a better round in the last round. And why? Because he started using the jab. Yes, Plant doing a very good job of slipping punches, which he does. And Benavidez working on the inside.
If you want to land a right hand, double or triple jab your right hand, because he's falling out of range.
Of tonight's main event, Plant.
Few rounds that, Plant got the best of
At this point, he's probably got an edge. And that leads us to Steve Farmer, doesn't it?
Caleb Plant is using this football field, I mean boxing ring, very effectively. And you know what? It's up to the referee.
For Plant, it's working. You go in there, you let go of the punches, flurries, and then you hold.
But Plant's doing it very effectively.
Well, hasn't been a great...
He just hasn't landed some shots and made these very close rounds. And he's doing better in this round, Benavidez.
The left, now bearing down on Plant with the right. There's another left, and
there. Well, of course, Kenny Bellis is not given to allowing that.
Yeah,
and that's hurting Benavidez as well.
Couple of left hooks from Plant. Oh, and that left hand split the guard.
And he just said, I'm going to let Plant land some punches.
And it only took that little,
Plant's strategy working thus far in a close fight, mind you. But just not.
He gets this left hook in, kind of a wide sweeping left hook. And of course, Plant looking to hold, but he wouldn't allow him to hold at that moment by pushing him back. Now, Plant was able to get some offense. So that was that spot where he landed that nice jab when Benavidez just kind of stopped attacking.
Don't raise your chin up. Stay low. You all right? Trust me, you're right. It's a close fight. So more than one jab, he's getting tired. He's breaking down.
Is not sure right now.
And that's what you need in your corner. Calm. To keep doing the same thing because it's working for him.
To our unofficial score, Steve.
In there. And the fact is, he's also done some offensive work. And look, we're not trying to pile on Kenny Bayless, but he just can't get it, even make him stop. Well, now he did with the right hand.
No combinations. There's a left hook to the body, a right hand by Plant. Or Benavidez on Plant.
He had it going there.
There's a lead right.
Yeah, well, that's because of the movement.
Oh, and there's a right hand.
He hurt him.
Plant is in trouble, and now he's forced to hold on. There's a left by Benavidez. Under a minute left. Bayless doing.
Of course, but my goodness. Big change in this fight right now.
Left hook to the body by Plant, gets countered upstairs. Benavidez walking down Plant, hurting Plant. The best hits. Much, despite what Kenny Bayless had in mind.
Well, we go back, and that right hand was a troublesome one for stop things from happening. And apparently somewhere in there was also a clash of heads. But obviously,
there it is.
Yeah, there's the heads bang because it's kind of bizarre, honestly.
It's happening ad nauseum. And there's a low blow. And now the action resumes early in round 9. Benavidez locking Plant down.
His jab now is also dormant again.
And look at the big difference.
It is now even on Steve Farhood's unofficial chance to merge here. It's where, you know, Caleb Plant doing his best to stave off the attack, but he's getting nailed. Oh, straight left. There's a left hook to the body by Benavidez.
Benavidez working there.
Way too involved.
Interesting. Well,
stiff jab from Benavidez. There's a left hook to the body by Plant.
and Benavidez has landed the bigger punches in this round. No quality.
Left hook, right hand. Another left from Benavidez. Plant trying to hold on.
Take a point away. Do something. It's beyond me.
You can tell the punches from him anymore.
Professional bout.
Big left hook.
Put a hurt on Plant with that shot.
Fight with a very good round. Landing. Now, the left hook has been a very big weapon for Benavidez. He benefited him. And later on in the round, that was a classic Benavidez right hand. But nice counter punch by Caleb Plant. And there's the low blow. I don't know how it can be any lower than that.
David Benavidez has averaged less than 40 punches.
We can talk about other factors in this fight, but he is supposed to be throwing more punches. Yeah, that's right.
You got to keep with that pressure.
And for Caleb,
go ahead.
Yeah, for Caleb Plant right now, the idea of pushing forward and throwing some combinations,
the narrative seems to be unfolding the way a lot of pundits.
Late fight knockouts, so he's good in these rounds.
And the left now, and left hook, and now Benavidez unloading the left. Plant trying to hold on. Benavidez now unloading on Plant. Opening on Abner. You're the one who's in the ring. How is he being allowed to get away with this?
He just is. I don't know. No warning whatsoever. You know, as long as the referee doesn't interfere, he's going to do it.
And Benavidez throwing combinations
left
now.
hook upstairs. Hurts Plant. Another right from Benavidez. The crowd senses that they need forget it. Kenny Bayless.
Not his best night.
Not his best night. There's a right hand left uppercut by Benavidez. Plant trying
to try and stem the tide a little bit.
Yeah, but not enough in those punches to keep Benavidez off him.
Oh, left hook. There's a left hook to the body. It's all David Benavidez here in the 10th. Left uppercut lands right for Benavidez. One-way traffic in terms of effective offense.
Yeah, that body shot hurt him.
the combination punching of the uppercut, of course, is a normal trademark of Benavidez, and he landed it there. Hold. The uppercut continued to be a big weapon. That, along with the fact that he did put his hands together better in that last round.
And Plant is one tough customer.
Yes, he is.
Been down twice in his career, both of their mega fight here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena to determine the first ever. Maybe not a lot of steam on those shots.
Benavidez has landed several late fight.
Yeah, but great way to point out that the heart from Plant. He's still staying in there for him, but it is the Benavidez power that is right now.
Benavidez doing a very smart thing. The minute Plant starts to try to hold, he steps back and lands a right hand.
And the left hand, and the Mexican monster marching forward now. Plant trying with the jab. A gutsy display by Caleb Plant. A minute and a half left in the 11th. Edwards giving Plant instructions and letting him know that he might be close to stopping this if he continues to take it to the 11th round where Plant was stopped by Canelo Alvarez.
This round just the beatdown for Plant.
Thudding shots from David Benavidez. The heart and grit of Caleb Plant's on display, but now it's David Benavidez in the penultimate round. Lead right hand, left hook to the body by Benavidez. Will Stephen Breadman Edwards allow Caleb Plant to come out for the 12th?
I want you to finish this fight. I know how important that is to you, but you got to show me something. Stay low when you train with the hook.
Last round. Gets a nice lawyer here. Let's go.
And final round, and there finally a touch of gloves, and why not? They have forged a respect here through the fighters. Respect after what's happening here tonight.
You would think crank up some left hooks. You know,
and that's what Edwards wants to do.
Yes, a little teensy bit fatigued.
Oh, and he's getting hit with some shots, but counters effectively with the left. Well, according to Steve Farr's unofficial scorecard, in the pocket, trying to hold on.
No, he's got hard planning. He's going to do that, but it is the power.
Very smart by Benavidez to peck away with that jab at this point, correct?
Asking for that jab, and we saw it in the last 3-4 rounds. Even more in this round, he needs to do it.
Part of the maturation process. Lost his first title after testing positive for cocaine. Lost the second title due to a scale fail against the king of the division, Canelo.
Important for Caleb Plant to get through this 12th round, survive. We don't know how many early rounds he banked. So I'm not suggesting it, but I'm just saying we don't know.
We do know what you mean.
Never know.
So if he stays in the fight, he has a chance.
And he's trying to do that. Meanwhile, the crowd pleaded his case, wanting an opportunity to face an elite opponent, headlining his first pay-per-view here at MGM Grand Garden Arena. Caleb Plant remains active. The heart and courage of Caleb Plant. David Benavidez lands a left and a right. Tremendous close to this fight.
I had to take it step by step, round by round. You know, Caleb Plant is a tough fighter. He's not going to give you everything in the first couple rounds, so you're going to have to find him. But I feel like I just didn't show that I was a great power puncher tonight. I showed that I had defense, head movement, and I was able to move around the ring and cut the ring really good.
All three in favor of the winner. And still, the undefeated interim WBC super middleweight world champion, the Mexican monster,